Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
I hope you guys are all doing super well. Today, I don't know if you guys can guess, but we are standing in our new apartment. We came a little earlier because we had a meeting with Joe, who is going to be helping us
manage the project.
Yeah, and renovate it. Like his team will help us renovate everything. He basically just knows all the right people, especially in this. He specializes in this area, and so he knows a lot of decorators, tilers, everything. So we just had a meeting with him as well as Mamta, who works closely with him, and we finalized some decisions, basically, which I can share while we share our empty flat apartment, which is what we're doing today. Wait, did I say empty flat apartment? I meant empty flat. I keep going between saying apartment and flat. I'm getting really confused because in Asia we say apartment, no one says flat, and then here one says flat. It's confusing. Even though for me, flat is like just like one floor. This is like 2 floors, so maybe it's a duplex, but then Conrad said it's the same. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna do an empty, not just empty actually, it's the before, because the after is gonna be completely different. We're knocking quite a few walls down and changing pretty much everything, so it's not gonna look anything like this. But on Mondays, when they're gonna start poking holes through the walls.
Can't wait.
So I thought we definitely need to film this tour before they do that. Anyways, can you help me film? Thank you. Starting with our front door, of course. Voila, here it is. Not much is changing. However, we are repainting every single wall that you see in this entire flat is going to be repainted. Not just repainted, but kind of, I don't know, retouched, because you can see it's like the finish isn't great. There's like cracks everywhere, and like it's just not a great finish. The previous owners of this flat, they did a really good job renovating this flat, but I feel like they used a lot of cheap materials and like
those finer details. It's noticeable now that everything is out of this place.
Yeah, so definitely want to even out the walls. But to the left of the main entrance is the guest toilet / shower room. So every single thing you see in here, the sink, the toilet, everything is going to go, including the tiles, because so we got a sample. This is the tile that we chose for the floor. As well as halfway, it's going to go halfway up the wall as well.
Yeah.
But it's just such a pretty tile. I love the color of this, and I love that when you put them together, it creates an oval. So they'll be like, that's going to be the floor and half the wall, and the other half will be painted. I have this amazing Saletti mirror. With like a hand and snakes. It's a yellow mirror that's going to go here.
It's going to fit so well with those tiles.
And then the sink that we ended up choosing, the tap, you can choose different colors, so that's going to be fun. We're thinking maybe orange, but we'll see. Anyway, the toilet we're going to change. We actually will just replace it with a different toilet that is already here, which I'll share later. And then the shower room. Do you want to go into the shower room? It's quite a small little toilet, this one, or shower room, but here's a little shower room for the guests, for our guests. And then there is a window to the right, obviously, but don't really want to show the outside. But also going to replace that awful spring temporary like curtain. Yeah, it's like springs, so they're temporary. Is that what you call them? Yeah, so they're like...
Yeah, it's on a spring.
And then you see the tile there, that's going to be... And then this is going to be the tile that's going to cover this like bench bit. This is not the full tile. The full tile actually has blue in it. It's actually like much bigger.
Yeah, it's really hard to see.
And it's got a couple patterns on it, but they gave us like a really tiny...
Not the full picture yet.
Yeah. And then we're still looking for like a tile that's going to be really simple for the rest of the shower.
Yeah.
That's going to match, but we'll see. And then across from the guest shower room is this room. So this, you can see, was a kid's bedroom. It's actually so cute. Like, I don't really want to take this down because it's adorable.
It is quite cute.
But, you know, it's not really the vibe I'm going for. So this is going to be part of the master closet. we're going to knock down this wall. These are not supporting
Correct.
walls. Actually, in the original drawing of this place, or the original construction of this place, there's two more rooms down here, but this whole area was like the kitchen, dining, and living. So it used to be one big space, and then whoever bought it made it into 3 bedrooms, or 3 rooms. So we're gonna change it back to the original, basically. So yeah, so this wall's gonna be knocked down. We're gonna remove these closets, because obviously we're going to bespoke our own closet that's going to wrap around this entire area. So at the back here, actually, we'll have all the long hanging stuff from memory. That's what I remember from the drawings. Some shelving here for like folded clothes, and then we're getting a custom cabinet made for this area here to fit nicely. Again, like I said, this wall is going to be gone. And then let me just show you guys the room next door. So just to give you guys an idea, we just came out of that room, and then this is a mini office, which I'll show you in just a sec, and then the master bedroom. So this whole thing is going to be one big room, basically. So 2 walls will be knocked down to create the master bedroom and closet, sorry. So this is like a small office space, excuse the echo. It's a tiny office space. So I have a lot of shelving stuff, but like I just mentioned, we're gonna knock both of these walls down. Again, the shelving that I mentioned from that side is gonna continue. And then this door, as well as the door next door, is gonna be closed up, because this is all gonna be closet and like space. I wanna show you guys these really odd doors that literally go into the wall. Look how weird, like, whoever built this home, I don't know. We did discover that like outside here, it's like the roof, obviously. So this just kind of goes into the roof.
Yeah.
But how weird are these drawers, right? Anyways, we're covering those up. We don't need them. We need shelving space. And then here is the master bedroom at the moment. Again, we're removing all of this, including the closets, obviously. So I'm planning on using this space here, because this wall will reflect on that side as well somewhere. So maybe my dressing table area, although I think I'll have to share it with our LG stylus / air dryer. I call it air dryer, but I've heard other people call it something else. If you guys don't know what an air dryer is, it's basically, it looks like a fridge, but it's basically air drying your clothes, like using a steaming system. My mom bought me one for my place in Taiwan, and we have one in Hanoi as well, and I use that quite a lot because of the clothes that I wear. I don't wear it that often that I need to like wash it. Steaming it is perfect. Also, a lot of my clothes are quite delicate anyway, so I do need to air dry them anyway. So it is important for us to have it. It's just such an eyesore, and we have no space in the closet side of things, so I might have to put it here. We did have the idea of like removing one of these like cupboards and then putting it inside kind of thing. But I've also just realized that we need so much storage space, and this is kind of like the only storage space that we have for like miscellaneous things like Christmas, Halloween, stuff like that. So we're keeping this for all of that stuff, crafty things as well, because I love to craft. And we're changing all the doors of the cupboards, because I don't like these cupboards. We're going to change them all. It's good deep space though, which is nice. To see what I mean, look at this. This is like
drags on the floor there.
That's not good. So that's going to be fixed as well. And then here, this is where the original master bed was. So kind of facing this, we'll lie down this way. There was like a painting here. We're going to switch things around, and we're actually going to face the bed this way. So imagine there was no wall here and the closet is behind. It's very similar to my apartment in Vietnam, where the bed is in the middle of the room facing the wall, and then the behind is the closet kind of situation. So yeah, we're going to do that same for this room. We're going to have the bed facing this way. The bed back frame, by the way, is like a massive mirror behind. It's gonna just be a full mirror, which is gonna be great. And then, did I mention we're gonna remove this padding here? I can't remember.
Yeah, we're gonna remove that.
We're gonna remove that, we're gonna put a TV here, and we're gonna have wallpaper behind here as well, like a feature wall, if you will. Still need to find something here, like maybe a little seating area, like some interesting furniture, we'll see. And then through this way is the master ensuite, which honestly is tiny at the moment. So here is the master ensuite, which, like I just said, is really tiny. So the only way to make it bigger was to knock through this wall. So on the other side, there's actually a little powder room. All it has is like a sink and a toilet, really small. It's like a guest powder room, which I think is quite useless because we have like a guest toilet / shower like 2 meters away, 3 meters away. So we're going to just wall up the door on the other side, knock this through, and then kind of use that space, which you'll see in a second, as the shower. So this is all being pushed back basically.
Yeah, and there'll be a bigger space for the shower as well.
Exactly. And then we're bringing the toilet this side. Well, we're gonna get rid of the bidet, but the toilet, which we're also changing, this is not the toilet we're using, is gonna go here. 2 sinks. I mean, I'm not gonna repeat myself for changing everything, removing all the sinks, the mirror, the tiling, the bathtub, everything is changing, getting our own, but there's only 2 sinks here as well, 2 double mirror, or just a double mirror, sorry. On this side, there's gonna be lots of wooden shelving for all of our stuff. And then the bathtub will stay there, but we've chosen a clawfoot.
Yeah,
bathtub,
freestanding.
So this is gonna be removed. The windows we are definitely changing because right now they're frosted and they block out light and a beautiful view. We actually opened the windows not too long ago and realized how amazing of a view we had here, and so we want to change it to like normal glass. Luckily, there's no one overlooking us, which is nice. So
yeah,
we also
lucky.
will put blinds as well, but anyways.
Yeah, feels much brighter and more open.
Exactly. So here are the tiles that we've chosen for here. So we've confirmed this is going to be the tile for the floor and also halfway up the walls. So the theme of this bathroom is going to be green and pink. So the floor tile I just showed is green and pink. This is not the final one we've chosen, but we are going with a dark greenish marble effect. Is that it's porcelain?
It's porcelain with a marble effect, yeah.
Yeah, with a marble effect for
the inside of the shower.
Yeah, for the entire shower. So all 3 walls. I'm considering we're still deciding if we want to use the same for the floor as well, but that's something to, yeah. It's a very similar color to this, but it's prettier. The one that we chosen, obviously. But yeah, very similar color to this.
Yeah.
And then we're still deciding what tiles to use for there.
Yeah, for this wall and this wall.
But yeah, and then we're gonna have, like I said, wooden shelving here, so I'm excited for that. So basically, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, we've been working with Joe and Monta, going to lots of different showrooms, picking out bathtubs, sinks, all the shabam basically. We've confirmed on a lot of it, but we haven't confirmed on like some smaller bits, like which tap knobs to use and like the so there's just like a lot that's kind of, we need to finalize still.
Yeah, it's coming together quick.
So while we're out here and you guys have a good view of this corridor, let me just speak a little bit about it. So these doors will not be existing anymore once we cover it up, because obviously it's going to be one big room on the other side. We're going to have our big blue bench along here that we already own. There's going to be some shelving as well along here. We're going to have a console table here. There's actually like a little cupboard, like a small nook for people to hang their coats for guests. Yeah, or like umbrellas. Which is quite useful to be honest, but I think it's quite ugly in my opinion. I don't know.
It'll be nice for the wall to be symmetrical here, lined
so
up.
we're going to remove this and then have like a nice console table, and then a couple more shelvings as well, because you guys know I have a lot of knickknacks to display everywhere. I plan to get like 2 mirrors here. I have them in my mind already, so they're like 2 circular big mirrors here. So that's gonna be and we need like a small rug on the floor too, but that's kind of the idea for this area. This is the little
guest toilet.
Little powder room, yeah. It's actually quite cute. The wallpaper is cute, the mirror. It's very someone's style, not ours, but it's cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
So we are keeping this toilet. This is gonna go to the guest shower room, sorry.
Yeah.
As well as the little thing to hold.
The toilet roll holder.
Yeah. But we're getting rid of everything else.
Yeah.
So behind this wall is the master ensuite, which I was just telling you guys about. So this is the wall we're essentially knocking down, building a wall here, and this will be part of the master ensuite on the other side. So yeah, we don't need another powder.
We don't need another powder room, and the ensuite will be more spacious, better use of space.
Yeah. And then try and get a nice view of our nice long corridor.
Yeah, see how bright it is.
And the light from above. The previous owners added these skylights, which I approve of, love them. Although we need to change all of them because they didn't use the best material, so we're changing them but keeping the idea. Nothing much different here besides hanging lots of artwork. These are great walls for art and all the stuff that we have.
And your elephants.
Elephants. This might be an elephant wall, one of the elephant parade wall. In here we have the laundry room / pantry, which I can't open the door fully, excuse me. Again, it's quite a small space. We're going to retile the floors. We found this really pretty tile that kind of had these like leaf design on it, really pretty. So to liven this room up, we'll do that, and then we'll also have along here. Look at this, worse for wear here. Anyways, we're going to put loads of shelving in here. It's gonna wrap around the whole room. I think there's 4 shelves.
Or 3.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, it's gonna go all the way around though. So this stuff will probably be like laundry stuff, and then the rest of it will be kitchen tableware / pantry. So snacks.
Sure.
Snacks and lots of snacks. Yeah, this will pretty much stay the same though, just fixing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to the shelves will all be wooden as well, just wooden shelves.
Yeah, with the shelves and the tiles, it'll really lift the room.
Exactly. Here we have all the electricals, which is the boring stuff. Bunch of electricals behind the door. I actually forgot to mention when showing you guys the master ensuite, we're changing the door on that one the same as we're doing here. We're going to change it to sliding doors because that on the master ensuite as well as this room is quite small. The doors opening inwards just really does like block a lot of space. So instead we just decided to go with sliding doors. So yeah, we have more space behind. Possibly I can fit the LG stylus in here.
Yeah.
We'll see. So yeah, so hopefully that'll make more space. And then across from the laundry room is the 3rd bedroom, but obviously I'm making it into a 2nd closet. This is going to be my accessories room and just bags and shoes room basically. So this whole wall here, and it wraps around. So this wall, and that wall are going to make shelves for my bags. Obviously keeping all the windows as they are, obviously, can't change that, but if I could, I would have made all of these windows from floor to ceiling, but in all the rooms. But can't change that. Anyways, so I'm also removing this cupboard here, this closet, don't need this. But I'm adding my own shelves. It's quite deep again, so that's really nice. The shelves will go all straight back, so there's plenty of space for me to store more of my stuff. The shelves are going to continue here as well. once this is gone. And then in this little nook, I might put my sunglasses rack, maybe a plant or a little chair, we'll see. So yeah, and then in the middle of the room is going to be an island for jewelry and smaller accessories and stuff. And then this wall, including the TV, is going to go because there's an extra, so there's an ensuite here as well. So I'm going to get a good look at the ensuite. So it's quite a small little shower room again. But because it's just Conrad and I, we don't need that many shower rooms and bathrooms. So the plan is to strip out this entire toilet, all the stuff in it, as well as this wall, but keep the plumbing, just in case in the future we plan on renting out the place. If we get a new place, we can at least put like a toilet back, because this room will then be turned into a bedroom. I don't know a lot of people that needs this size room for their bags and shoes, so we're gonna have to change things around a little bit if we ever want to rent it out in the future. But yeah, so we're going to knock this wall down and then build shelves all along here, basically, and this is going to be all shoes. So shoes on the side and bags on that side, accessories and miscellaneous in the middle. But I'm really, really excited about this, and yeah, I can't wait for the closet stuff. Anyways, and then here is the heart of our home. It's the kitchen, dining, and living area. Maybe do like a quick pan over to have like a good idea of everything. So, starting with the kitchen. So we're not changing anything structurally to the kitchen. Just the decorating is going to be a bit different. This fridge actually is like one of my favorite things about this kitchen, because, I mean, obviously right now it's a wine cooler, but it's cold enough to be like a normal fridge, so I'm going to get these racks changed to like normal fridge ones, and then keep like all the pretty healthier looking foods here. I love that it's a glass door, and like I've always wanted like, you know, lines of like some kind of water or Coke or something, Coca-Cola, and like have it like looking so refreshing and nice. Anyways, here is the main fridge. It's actually quite small, but Conrad and I don't cook so much at the moment, so we'll see. Freezer. Yeah, so this fridge will definitely be nice because the fridge is so small, so it's like nice to put drinks in this one. And then we got the oven, microwave, the stove. I am liking gas stove. I was totally an electric stove person for ages, but since moving to London, I do like the gas stove for the few times I do cook. So yeah, so we're gonna repaint the walls actually green, because I really have always wanted a green kitchen. Green just seems like healthy and fresh. It just like hopefully puts us in the right mindset when we come in here. But yeah, we'll see. So that's all going to be green. And then here, the backsplash, we're going to change it to tiles, green tiles. We're keeping these white though. Yeah. Everything else we're keeping white.
And the marble tops as well.
Yeah, we're keeping the marble top. Here, this TVs, they really like these small TVs everywhere. We're removing this TV. We're gonna build shelves. I don't need a TV in the kitchen. We're gonna get a TV. We're gonna get another TV for the living room, so that'll be big enough. But yeah, this wall will be green with the wooden shelving. Thinking of maybe a water dispenser here, something here to make it, I don't know, put some plants maybe.
Yeah. A couple of floor standing plants.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have some bar stools here. We're changing these lights, of course. I'm not a huge fan. Also changing this chandelier. So this is going to be where the dining table is going to be at, which already confuses me, because this is in the middle. Like on the ceiling wise, this is in the middle. But if you look on the floor, like with the back wall that actually you're standing in front of right now, it's not in the middle.
Yeah, it's not in line.
It's not in line. It's really confusing. So we're going to have to figure that out. Because I would want the table to be aligned.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I would have thought that at first as well. Otherwise you put it underneath this way, but then it's not going to be in the center. Yeah.
Anyways, we'll speak to Joe about that. But we actually bought the light that we're gonna put above our dining table, which I'm really excited about. We have to go pick that up, but anyways, yeah, so the dining table is coming here. A lot of the furniture is coming from Hanoi, by the way, from Stokes Interior, of course, like our bed, the island. A lot of it will be in-house here with Joe's team as well. So this wall here is going to be a feature wall. We're going to find wallpaper for this wall, kind of to help tie in the kitchen to the rest of the place, because the kitchen, like I said, is going to be green. So we need something that will like balance things out here. And then I just got the invoice for the mirror that I'm getting made for this wall. So we need a massive floor leaning mirror to put there, right in front of the dining table, basically. And then here, the previous owners had this like shelving unit put in, which is useful, but again, it's done very cheaply. So we're going to fix that. I'm going to extend it upwards because I love floor to ceiling. Anything floor to ceiling I love. So I can like stack my books and elephants all the way to the ceiling kind of thing. So this will be filled with books and elephants. And then here is where things get a little bit, we're not sure yet, because basically we have this balcony space right here, which you would have seen in the pan over. We're really hoping to actually make that into a solarium. I almost don't even want to say it out loud because I don't want to jinx anything, but I honestly don't know. Like, I honestly don't know if we're going to be allowed to do it. We have to get permission, and it's not easy, but it would be such an awesome, it would be just so awesome if we could make it a solarium. It was actually my dad's idea. He was like, why don't you make it into, you don't need, because like upstairs we have another terrace space, we don't need 2 outdoor spaces, and this is the smaller ones, so possibly if we make that into a solarium, then this will change. But if it's not able to be turned into a solarium, then I'm going to keep the bar cart here. We're going to put the bar cart here with a plant at the back. But if the solarium works out, then the bar cart will be in the solarium, basically. This is the living space, the living area. There's going to be a sofa, an L-shaped sofa there, obviously coffee table, 2 little armchairs. There's the TV. I think that one might go into the bedroom, and then we're getting a bigger one for this wall. So yeah, and then there's some storage space down here, which we won't get into. There's more electrics, like surround system. They just honestly need a huge clean. We were hoping for more storage space.
Yeah.
We were banking on this to be like solid storage space. It's really not. It's just like a little box.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing.
There's another one there.
Yeah.
So this is a real fireplace. It does work, although I don't know. I think last time we spoke to Joe, we were thinking we might change this fireplace a little bit. It's very dangerous because when we turned it on, you can barely see the flames, even though it was on, and you can feel that it's hot. So, but it's just like you can barely feel, like you can't start it. You can't see it. That's the problem. The flames are like
yeah, almost transparent sometimes.
Which I think is super dangerous, especially if we're gonna have like pets and stuff. Like I don't think that's gonna be safe. I think we even like accidentally left it on once, thinking we closed it, but we didn't.
Yeah, it was still on a tiny bit.
Yeah, so that's dangerous. We need to change that. But yeah, pretty self-explanatory, the rest of it. This is actually something that the previous owners left, this shelving, which I thought was perfect for my elephants, so I decided to keep them. And these are just some of our things that we brought over already for the flat. But yeah, this is not like a real brick wall. It looks like a brick wall. They did a really good job, I think.
Yeah, they are real bricks that have been cut. But it's not an original brick wall.
Again, if I had it my way, I would make these windows much bigger, but
definitely
change that.
Yeah.
And then we have our mini staircase. I saw this is the thing that my parents are most worried about. They're like, what staircase is that? Because like they've obviously not seen the space in person. They've only seen it in photos and videos. And they're a bit worried about this stair space. I am too. It's the tiniest stairs, but it's quite cute. It's like kind of going into like a lighthouse.
Yeah, definitely those kind of vibes.
Yeah, so we're not changing it. So the main floors here, all the wooden floors, we're keeping the same. We're just going to repolish it, make it cleaner. But yeah, the carpeting here is going to change.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the carpet. This is a really ugly gray color here.
Yeah.
Definitely needs repainting here as well. When I come upstairs, oh, it's hot.
See nice big windows here at the top.
This is one of my favorite features of this flat, is this window situation. Oops.
Whoops.
Here is the upstairs room. This is an extension that the previous owners built up here. So this is not original. But yeah, they built a room up here, which I really appreciate. I love it. Again, they didn't use the best
materials.
So this door is actually really funky. It's
yeah,
half
with
open now and half closed. It's just not like, as you can see.
It's trouble with the lining and everything with the weather this year.
And then as you can see, the floor is cracking here.
Yeah.
All the weather changes. It's not even like lined up, like look at that.
Yeah.
So basically we're retiling the floors. We're going to use tiles instead because that's going to be much more long wearing for
the future.
For the future. Yeah. So this room is going to be kind of like the media room / the workout room / the guest bedroom. So I had to sacrifice the guest bedroom downstairs that we were originally going to have. But because we realized that we just need a lot more storage space and closet space, I decided to scrap the guest bedroom and make that and continue the closet down. And then have this upstairs room as like a little guest room. We'll have, so where Conrad is standing right now, we'll have like a kind of floor sofa.
Yeah, floor sofa, like futon sort of style.
So it's easy to move around.
Exactly.
Big enough for someone, if they want to stay. And then we're keeping the TV here. We need to find like a table to put like the gaming stuff and the Switch and PlayStation and whatnot. And then this is going to be the feature wall. I am planning on making this room purple, like an ashy purple. I do love the idea of an ashy purple. So we did find this really pretty tile with like purple circle. I don't know, it's just a really cute purple tile. So I might make this like the feature wall with the tiles there, and then have some shelving here for more knickknacks. Back here, we'll have the rowing machine, some weights, just a couple of workout stuff. So whenever Conrad feels like working out, because I know myself, this is not happening, he can open up the doors here, and then, because we actually plan on changing these doors into sliding doors as well, instead of this like pulling situation, because this pulling situation means that we have to like, oh wait, it kind of like folds up like this, and
it's not working well, and it takes up space. Exactly. It's deteriorated.
It's much more neater if it slides.
Yeah.
So we can just slide the door open and then have some workout space. And then here I'm going to have shelving here as well for more books and more elephants. So that's going to be like an L-shaped. Couldn't get rid of this. Again, more electricals. There's a lot of electricals up here. Necessary though, because it's freaking hot up here, so we need the AC, which is really nice. And it's not the most common thing in the UK to have an AC, so I'm very grateful for it. And then let's go out to the outside area, which is actually, wait, hold on. We have a fire escape there, and then our outside. I can't believe the space that we have up here. So this is our terrace. Quick pan over.
Beautiful weather.
Yeah, it's perfect weather to show you guys. And then there's just a little bit more of it here. A nice little nook area. So I think this will be the entertaining area.
Yeah.
This is previous owners, they left it here. They asked if I wanted them, and I said sure. I'm gonna get rid of this though, this is ugly. These two, but we'll keep the actual sofa. And getting Stokes Interior to make some cushions for this. So we picked out the fabric already in Vietnam, which is really nice. And And then here, like, I don't know, who knows, we might get a barbecue in the future.
Yes.
We might, yeah, the previous owner had a barbecue, they had it up here, that was nice. And then, yeah, we'll see. But a little entertaining area here. I possibly want to get some sun benches here, which is actually, like, honestly not necessary for London because we get this weather like 1 week in a whole year or something. But you know, last year we were quite lucky. We had a couple months of summer.
Yeah, we'll make the most of the beds.
Yeah, and I really want to make the most of this space, so we might have maybe just one sunbed or something.
No, 2. We gotta share together.
Okay, fine, 2. Another big thing that's going to change is we're cutting down all of these plants, all of this bush basically that's basically covering the entire view.
Yeah, taking up a lot of space and the view.
Yeah, since this is a penthouse, I want it to be penthouse feels where you get a view and you can't see a view when there's all of this in the way. So we will definitely have plenty of plants up here, loads and loads of plants. We have shipped, I think, 12 massive pots from Vietnam over as well. So yeah, plenty of plants inside, outside, but not to a point where it covers our view because that's the whole point of a freaking penthouse. I mean, we're in Chelsea. It's not like, I'm not in a high-rise or anything. It's a different type of penthouse than you would see in like New York, you'd say. But like, this still has a really nice view, and like they just blocked it all off, which is a shame. So we're going to fix that basically. And then another big thing we were planning is to put an awning up here because London is a rainy city. It will rain a lot, and we just want to be able to use outdoor space more. So if there's an awning, we can cover some space up and then have a table there. Sorry, it's so sunny. Have a table there, have a workout area here. I love that there's cameras everywhere. There's cameras there and a camera.
Yep, lots of cameras. Feel extra safe. Love the chimneys as well.
We're also adding lots of like code lock systems for each door of the house, so not just the front door, but I'm definitely going to have like a lock system for every. I just noticed these speakers up here, these Bose speakers are nice as well.
Got surround sound up here as well.
This is also from the previous owner that we're keeping. Just going to have to refreshen it up, maybe repaint it or something, but just a simple outdoor bench.
Yeah, it's a good size. Varnish it, clean it up.
And then in this area, we were thinking of making it into our own little veggie patch, which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting space for a veggie patch for a minute, one that's going to be removed. And then we're actually going to reuse the planters, kind of line them up along here, and use them for our veggie patch. I freaking love these, like, what are they, chimney details?
The chimneys, yeah.
I think they're so cute.
Yeah, beautiful.
That we have quite a few as well.
Yeah, like 5 rows of them.
Yeah.
So
and
cool.
We're redoing the whole decking.
Yes.
Look at this trash, basically. It's so bad. Like, we need to find an area where you can, like, look at this. It's actually quite dangerous to walk around here.
Yeah, some spots almost go all the way through. It's really from weathering over the last few months.
So mostly. We've got some samples of some limestone that we're thinking of using, and Mamta came up with the idea of using the same limestone inside and outside. So inside in the little glass, in the, what is this called, like a?
Yeah, well, we can call it glass room, sunroom. Yeah.
So, so when we do slide the doors open, it will look like one big space area because the flooring is going to be the same. Obviously, the outdoors is going to have a rougher finish, whereas the indoors is going to have a smoother finish.
Yeah.
But these are our options. We got these two. This is a bit lighter. This is a bit darker. It's more like orangey tone.
Yeah, this one orangey grains. This one's like more white grayish.
Yeah. And then like this one's like the smoother one for inside, and like the rougher one for outside.
Yeah, non-slip.
So
yeah, the continuity will help.
It would be nice to have the continuity. So then when we open it up, we can like turn the little futon around, and we plan to have lots of like bean bags and stuff. So it'll be a nice, comfortable area in general.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm so excited. That is pretty much the tour of the house, guys, or the flat. This is everything. Anyways, so that is a tour of our new flat. I cannot wait. I can't believe They're starting everything next week.
Yeah, super exciting
We
times.
still have so much to decide on as well, but
Yeah.
It's coming together, guys, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our new flat, the before, and I cannot wait to share the freaking after. Well, obviously we'll share the in-between too, but there's a, like, I'm just so excited for the end result. But give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and leave any comments or questions you guys have down below about this move or this renovation, anything, and I'll get back to you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already and would like to come catch up with me again, as well as follow along on our journey of this move. Anyways, I'll speak to you guys in my next video, guys. Mwah, bye.